When I am riding my fixed gear bike, I feel free. I feel like liberated from everything that's not going so well in my life. The wind blows by my ears, and everything feels just so nice.
必须得上锁鞋，不然脚疼。这个，你是上锁鞋了吗？你是脚缠带？
两个狗嘴。
哦，两个狗嘴，狗嘴也可以。
狗
嘴比缠带好。那个我之前用那个缠带断过。
我以前高中骑公路的时候骑过一次，我朋友那个死飞嘛。第一次骑的时候来不及拔出来，直接摔了。
是。我之前刚开始骑锁鞋的时候就摔会了。停红灯的时候停的时候
零速摔
零速摔，脚不知道怎么拿。
他是要这样子，那个脚后跟往后面一偏，然后把它踢出去。
往后偏。
然后当时来不及踢，直接摔了，而且他一开始不是很了解死飞嘛。当时骑惯公路之后，脚一停下来，就直接发现名字跟着骑走了。
First started cycling, I was about the age of 12 till 13. The first bike I bought here in the United States was a Walmart fixie bike, which had a single gear, but it wasn't really a fixie as it's mentioned in the name. It was more of a single speed road bike because the freewheel is actually a freewheel. It's not a fixed cog, so it actually coasts and it goes backwards and forwards, just like a regular road bike with only one gear. People typically think of fixies as really dangerous, really childish, and really irresponsible. But in my opinion, that's not exactly true. We do perform dangerous actions like riding in the traffic with cars around us going like 30-40 miles an hour, but it's what we like to do, it's not really a childish thing or a irresponsible. We feel, for me myself, I feel free. I feel the kind of freedom in this culture, in this sport in a sense. So this is a fixed gear bike. It's really simple. As you can see right here, it's only got one gear. So it's got a cog on the back and a crank in the front. So it's really simple. The mechanism here is really simple. You pedal here, so the crank spins, pulls the chain pulls on the wheels. It's really simple. You can't do anything else. So on the regular bike, you can actually coast, right? On this one, you can't. So when you go backwards, the wheel goes backwards with it as well. So in a sense, there's no need for a brake. So if you're pedaling this way going forward, if you want to stop, you just pedal backwards, just like that. But for safety reasons right here, I actually do have a front brake, just for emergency stops. Fixed gear bikes are used in delivering mails as well. Like they're called bike messengers. They're mostly in New York because the traffic there is just really bad. It's really horrible. And with a bike, the delivery time is just much faster. It's much improved. So so bike messengers, they usually, most of the times they have a fixed gear bike and a messenger bag in that sense. And they deliver mail, they deliver even food in some senses. After I bought the parts to build this project, to build this bike, I didn't really know what to do, like how everything goes together, how do I install this, how do I install that. So the great tool I used was just YouTube. I just went on YouTube and I searched everything I need, and most of the stuff was there. And for some of the not common things, like the uncommon installations, I was able to find bike shops and have them teach me or whatnot. And the process here, the process of building your own bike, in my opinion, is really useful in the future. So for me, after I acquired all these skills, or all these basic knowledge about bikes, I started working in bike shops. I started taking interns in bike shops. I started doing unpaid, like a unpaid services in bike shops to stack up experience and learn most of to learn about the thing that I love the most. You know, just bikes. And back then, I actually wanted to be a bike mechanic, and that's who I am now. I am a bike mechanic here at ASU Bike Co-op. And it's really a good experience, you know, to be with bikes all day and to to fix other people's problem with their bikes with my own knowledge. It feels really great. As you guys know, we ride in the traffic, and there's cars everywhere, and we're going like 30 or 40 miles an hour. And if we fall hard. So that's how I broke my collarbone. But you know, like when I healed, when I went to the hospital and stuff, I come back, I pick up my bike, and you know, I get my ass back on the saddle, and then everything's fine. My parents have always told me to, you know, just be careful with myself and perhaps stop doing these dangerous actions. But I don't really care. Like, it's my own body, and I've learned how to control my bike. And every time I fall, every time I get myself injured, I learn something from it. You know, I learn something from it, and my cycling abilities, my cycling skills just get better over time.
Yo, what's up, bro? Yo, what up? You got anything to do tonight?
Nothing to do right now.
All right, man. You
How about?
wanna run on mail?
Sure.
Just take a tour.
Sure.
All right, man. Let's bounce.
See you.
Oh shit, that's loud.
Hi, I'm Michael Ma. I'm a sophomore here at ASU studying communications, and I'm a fixie rider. I really love my bike, and it's just like I said, it's part of my life. It's part of my family, and I think my life would be very, very different if I didn't make the decision to build this bike. I don't care what everyone else's say about fixed gear bikes. They say it's dangerous, it's dumb, it's just really a teenage thing. In my opinion, this is my life. I love it. I don't really give a fuck about what you guys say. I'm just gonna keep pedaling.